Welcome to Cozy Space Living, where we explore the best ways to transform your apartment into a space that feels like home, no matter your rental restrictions. Today, we're diving into the colorful and vibrant world of maximalism. It's all about embracing bold patterns, rich textures, and a fusion of styles, all while being mindful of your rental agreement. Maximalism can be intimidating if you're used to minimalist spaces, but don't worry. We'll guide you through decorating your space without leaving a trace. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below if you've ever felt conflicted about making your rental feel like your own. Maximalism can feel like a lot, but in the right hands, it can be your apartment's best friend. Let's make your rental a maximalist masterpiece. Are you ready to add layers, personality, and loads of color to your home? Let's jump in and explore the first step toward a maxed-out apartment that still respects your lease. One of the key elements of maximalism is having walls that pop, but renters often face the dilemma of not being able to paint or install permanent fixtures. Fortunately, there are temporary solutions that can give your space that wow factor without violating your lease. Consider peel and stick wallpapers or wall decals that allow you to play with patterns, colors, and textures. You can even experiment with bold, maximalist prints like florals, geometric shapes, or abstract art. Another option is to use fabric wall hangings or large tapestries. These can be hung up using removable adhesive hooks, so you won't have to worry about leaving holes or damage. The fabric can soften the room's energy, adding texture and depth while remaining entirely removable. Remember, maximalism is about layering, and walls are a perfect place to start. With the right temporary treatments, you can completely transform your space without leaving a trace when it's time to move out. Maximalism is all about personality, and what better way to show yours than with a diverse mix of furniture? Start by combining statement pieces that reflect different styles. Think eclectic, vintage, or even mid-century modern. Then layer them with complementary items. You don't have to stick to one theme. The key is to make the pieces work together through color, texture, or shape. Renters often feel restricted in terms of large, permanent furniture items. However, by using temporary solutions like slipcovers or affordable secondhand pieces, you can bring in layers of character without committing to anything too permanent. Look for pieces with rich upholstery, bold colors, and fun textures that make a statement. Consider smaller accents too, such as quirky chairs or unique side tables, which can add depth to your space without overwhelming it. Layering furniture in your rental will instantly create a lively, maximalist atmosphere. Lighting is an often overlooked tool in creating a maximalist look. You can add an instant touch of glamour with statement lighting fixtures that pop. Think oversized chandeliers, colorful table lamps, or pendant lights in unexpected shapes. These additions bring an element of drama to your space without taking up much room. When selecting light fixtures, choose designs that feel luxurious or whimsical. Maximalism encourages mixing materials, so feel free to incorporate brass, gold, or even vibrant colored glass. The key is to have fun with it. Don't be afraid to go for something that stands out. Keep in mind that lighting also sets the mood in a room. Experiment with dimmer switches or string lights to add warmth and personality, while still keeping everything easily removable when you need to. Maximalism isn't just about color, it's about creating an environment where textures are just as much of a focal point. Think plush velvet cushions, silk curtains, textured rugs, and faux fur throws. When layered thoughtfully, these textures can create a feeling of comfort and sophistication. Adding texture is one of the best ways to personalize a rental because you don't need to make any permanent changes. Opt for removable textures that can be swapped out to fit the changing seasons or your evolving taste. The beauty of texture in maximalism is how it adds dimension and warmth to your home. You can combine soft, tactile surfaces with shiny, reflective ones, bringing both visual interest and a sense of coziness. If you're looking to really personalize your rental, don't shy away from playful, bold art. Maximalism loves the idea of mixing framed artwork with unexpected pieces like sculptures or even wall-mounted plants. You can rotate art based on seasons or your mood, creating a fresh look every time. For a true maximalist vibe, go for eclectic collections, mix vintage pieces with modern prints, or create a gallery wall with mismatched frames. The goal is to make your wall decor feel curated and unique to your tastes. One trick is to lean into art that expresses your personality, whether it's abstract paintings, quirky illustrations, or bold photography. A mixture of various textures in the frames and the artwork itself will only make the space feel richer and more alive. Maximalism thrives on color, but as a renter, it's often not feasible to paint walls or make permanent changes. So how do you add color without going too far? The answer lies in accessories. Think colorful pillows, vibrant rugs, and rich curtains. All of these can add bold pops of color that don't require a single coat of paint. Try combining colors that contrast with each other. Pair deep blues with bright oranges, or match earthy tones with unexpected bright greens. Don't forget that texture also impacts the way color is perceived. Mixing fabrics like velvet and linen will make the color look even more vibrant. You can also use removable wallpaper or even colorful washi tape to create color blocks or patterns. This is an easy way to experiment with Maximalism's signature color-drenched style without committing to anything permanent. A great way to create a maximalist vibe without breaking any rental rules is by layering rugs. It's a renter-friendly way to add layers of color, pattern, and texture to a space. Start with a large, neutral rug as your base, and then layer on smaller, patterned rugs for extra depth. The key to layering rugs is balancing contrast and cohesion. Mix different styles, such as modern with boho or vintage with contemporary, but keep the colors coordinated so the pieces don't feel disconnected. Don't be afraid to mix bold patterns either. Stripes, florals, and geometric prints can coexist beautifully when you think about the overall balance of color and texture in the room. Maximalism is all about self-expression, and one of the best ways to personalize your space is with collectibles or souvenirs that tell your unique story. Whether it's travel memorabilia, antique finds, or quirky knickknacks, these items add a personal touch to your rental. Display your collectibles in a way that feels like an art installation. Open shelving, glass display cabinets, or even vintage carts are great ways to showcase your treasures. The goal is to make your space feel curated, but also very much you. By placing personal touches throughout the room, you create a space that is more than just an apartment. It becomes a reflection of your life and experiences. And there you have it. Maximalism is all about embracing bold choices, layering textures, and personalizing your space without leaving a mark on your rental. With temporary solutions like peel and stick wallpapers, removable lighting, and flexible furniture, you can easily bring maximalist design into your apartment. If you're ready to transform your rental into a maximalist haven, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more apartment inspo, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried maximalism in your rental space? We'd love to hear how you're adding your personal touch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cozy Space Living, where we help you create the home of your dreams, one renter-friendly idea at a time.